running back behind that line, and he's only about 5'9", 5'11", it's hard to see him. But hey, kudos to them for running and scoring.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just like Terry said, this is just week 4, so we're just a third of the season in. But I'll tell you what, right now, our defense is coming around, and our offense is really running on high cylinders. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the season with the Gators. I think we've got a bright opportunity here to make it to Columbia and win the state championship. That's for sure, the way we're looking so far.
That's right. Like I said, we're going to take that one game at a time, though. I'm not looking too forward, too far ahead. Next week, we got Dutch Fork coming in. They're 4-0. They're a scoring machine. They beat Dorman this Friday. They beat them. Let's see what that score was. Dorman. Dutch Fork beat Dorman 42-39. It was a close game. And last year, Dorman blew the doors off of Dutch Fork.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're familiar with Dutch Fork, and they are definitely a powerhouse in the state, and looking forward to playing them on this Friday night, and we're going to definitely have to bring our A game to play against these guys, the Silver Foxes, but I got a feeling that the Gators going to be able to handle them. We got them at home, and we got to play good football.
Yeah, good football. And a few people don't know, about Dutch Fork. Dutch Fork, like you saying, we played them last year. It was a close game. We finally pulled away from them at the end. That's when Tremel, Terry, and all the boys around the cast, they stepped up the game and refused to lose, which, was pretty much the theme of that game, is refuse to lose. But
it's always like that with Goose Creek. We refuse to lose.
Yeah, we refused to lose on that. And it was just a good, hard-fought game. Their quarterback, he's a pretty good guy. We got a chance to talk to him after that game, and he's pretty down-to-earth fella. His number 10 is Derek Olenchuk, pretty good guy. Good quarterback. They made it to the state championship last year against Gaffney and lost, of course. They got a freshman running back, and I believe, don't quote me on this, Chuck, but I'm going to take a look here. The running back, it's hard to figure them out.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you play a team like that, and actually, you play any team in 4A, all right, on this level, all right, you can't take them lightly. Yeah. But you definitely can't take one of the elite teams in the state lightly, that's Dutch Fork is. So we're going to have to definitely be able to execute and do all things we're supposed to do.
Assignment blocking.
Yep,
assignment gaps, all the gap blocking and all stuff.
Because they're going to come to play. They're going to throw the football, and our DBs and our defensive backs, and everything's going to have to be, the entire team is going to have to be ready to play. Because these guys, that's a good football program they got up there in Columbia.
Yeah, they got some good wide receivers on that team, too. This guy's a junior. Blake Ellis, number 9, 6'3", 163. He was on the team last year. Really good receiver. There's a couple of these guys I thought graduated, but they really didn't. There's, I think, 2 of them that went off to college. They had 4 good receivers. The running back, he's either a sophomore or junior this year. I believe his name is Chris Colburn, I think.
Chris Colburn,
I think, 21. Did really good for these guys last year when he stepped up from JV to varsity and just blew everybody's doors off. Real good running back. We're going to have our hands full, but we're going to game plan and prep for them, just like we do every other team, one game at a time. And we should come out, we're going to give them a game.
Oh, absolutely.
We don't expect them to take us lightly. We're not going to take them lightly, okay?
And nor will they. Yeah. They're going to come down here and they're expecting to get a win, but we're coming to we're going to play hard football.
Yeah, we're going to play Goose Creek football, and we're just going to play our game plan. We're going to try to dictate what we got to dictate, as far as running the ball and getting the game plan going. But other than that, it's just not really much else to talk about. Just local area teams. We're going to get on that. I guess we can start. If you really want to talk about some local teams.
We'll talk about let's talk about some local teams. There's some good teams. We're right here in the Region 8 4A. We've got 7 4A. I'm sorry. We got 3 undefeated teams. We got Goose Creek, we got Stratford, and we got West Ashley. So there's some strong competition. And
that's another surprise. West Ashley, first time ever in their school history being 4-0. They recently defeated Collin County last night, and it was a good game. I mean, they fought hard. I mean, Collin, I give props to Collin County. I mean,
Absolutely.
I mean, props to West Astor for being 4-0, but Collin County for fighting tooth and nail in that game. They were all the way into it to the end. All they were out was one touchdown, and that was probably because of that punt returning, that fake punt that they went after on the first drive, and that was pretty much the difference in that game right there. And who says special teams does make a difference in games? So
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, just in this early part of the season, I mean, we've been vulnerable to